Hi, and welcome to Fedmail. Thank you for joining us on this very difficult Friday afternoon. This past week was one of the darkest and most tragic weeks in Jewish history. Numerically, the number of Israelis killed was greater than the total number killed during the bloody period of the Intifada in the early 2000s. It was the bloodiest day in Jewish history since the end of the Holocaust. Emotionally, we are all feeling the horror of what unfolded on our friends and family members in Israel, and there is not a person unaffected by the horrific sights of this past week. 150 people are still being held hostage in Gaza. The IDF has begun operations to rescue them, and we certainly hope that they are successful in that. I can only imagine the challenge of trying to undertake a hostage rescue in the middle of an urban environment, densely fortified by hostile forces. Our hearts and prayers certainly go out to those who are engaged in this operation. Jewish Federations of North America, our parent organization and network, has released information about the urgent need for a $500 million emergency campaign to provide the necessary resources to our on-the-ground partners in Israel. That's an extraordinary number, of which 437,000 is expected to come from our Central Mass community. During prior crises, we've stepped up, united and generous in our support for Israel, and I hope we are able to do so again in this moment. We have included a link to a fundraising page, and we encourage you to give generously, give all you can. It is necessary and urgent at this time. I am somewhat at a loss for words over what can be said, but I want to thank those who have reached out to give messages of comfort and support, the business leaders, elected officials and candidates, community members and community leaders who have tried to comfort our community through these dark periods. We appreciate your support and we thank you. I hope that all of us in our community have a Shabbat Shalom, especially our friends and family members in Israel. And my prayer is that next week when we meet here for Fedmail, next Friday, God willing, we will have good news. And I look forward to that. I thank you for being steadfast supporters of Jewish life in Central Mass and in Israel. And I thank you for your generosity. Bye-bye.